Welcome to Line Mountain High School, where tonight the Eagles will play host to our Upper Dauphin Trojan junior varsity in the first game. And the junior varsity is about ready to take the court for the opening tip-off here. The JV's playing very well this year, and we'll see if we can't beat up on these Eagles here with the ball game coming up in just a moment. Okay, the Trojans will send out Miller along with Travitz, Kinch, Wagner, and Troutman. We do not have the names of the junior varsity boys from over here at Line Mountain, but we do have this ball-headed guy out here. He even has less hair than I do. Anyway, he will tip it off at center. He's a big kid, lanky kid, about 2 inches or so bigger than Ryan Kinch, and he controls the opening tap back there for that 13 guy, and we'll just watch these fellas play some defense inside. Ball tipped around in there, and let's see, controlled by Line Mountain. Shot no good. Rebound comes down here to Corey Troutman, and he'll start it back for the Trojans. Over there for Jason Miller. Jason looking for 2. Whoops, a little long. And on the rebound, let's see who has it. It's going to be knocked out of bounds off the number 42. And UDA will inbound the ball. Troutman will inbound for the Trojans. For Wagner, inside here, shot taken by Travitz, no good. Return shot by Kinch. Nope, he's going to pass it back here for Travitz for 2. It's good. Todd Travitz gets the first 2 points of the ball game on a nice bounce pass by Ryan Kinch. Here's 42 from 8 feet out. No good. Rebound, let's see, controlled here to Wagner. Aaron pushes it down here for Travitz. On the baseline he goes. Reverse layup is good. So Todd Travitz gets his second points of the ball game. Here comes 13 going all the way for the Eagles. Where am I? For the Eagles, and he goes out of bounds off the shot. 4-0 UDA. Troutman inside there for Kinch. Kinch will hand it to Wagner for 2. It's good. Good play. That looks like a football play. Well, of course, the our junior varsity coach is our football coach down here, Mr. Hain, of course. But anyway, yeah, it looks like he's faking into the line, you know. Quarterback handed it off there, and it works every time. The other team's just sort of stand around and watch it. So, applying that football to basketball. Here's a shot, no good. Rebound there for Wagner. And here they come back again. Let's see what this one looks like. Near wing over here. It's going to be a shot for 2. Off the mark. Return shot from the side by Miller is good. Jason Miller gets 2 off the rebound shot from Corey Troutman, and it's now 8-0. 5 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. Boy, a couple years ago, as I think I may have mentioned in the first, here's a ball stolen away by Corey Troutman. First time the fellas played here, I mentioned that Line Mountain had a tremendous junior varsity ball team here a year or 2 ago, but it's changed. Here's a 15-foot shot, wouldn't go. Return shot right underneath there. Oh, wouldn't go. Miller missed the peeper from right underneath. Oh, well. Jason was there, had the good shot, had good position. Just couldn't get the ball to go down. 4.5 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Ball's tapped out of there, and a hold this time will be called. Corey Troutman will pick up the first foul of the ball game. His first, of course. Eagles will inbound the ball. They go on the left wing. Now spin it over here for 44. He'll shoot for 2. It's good. So number 44 here of the Eagles has got the first 2 points of the ball game for his Line Mountain Eagles, and back comes UD. Here's Troutman near wing over here for Wagner. Wagner taking it inside, bouncing it over there in the right wing. Shot by Kinch off the glass, would not go. And rebound to that big 42. Stolen away, back over there for Kinch. Kinch for 2, it's good. Great steal inside there by Corey Troutman. And then Corey gave it over there to Ryan Kinch, and Kinch putting it home. It's 10-2 UDA. 42 will dump it inside to 41. His shot no good. Rebound to Kinch. Kinch dropping it back here for Wagner. Wagner with a quick pass up here for Travitz, who is all alone. Puts a shot up and in. Good. Running and gunning, the name of the Trojan basketball effort. And boy, when they get it going, they just crank it up and let everybody in the dust. Here's a shot for 3 from the side. No good. Rebound in there nicely by Miller. Back here for Wagner. Wegner putting the brakes on it here now as they'll set something up. Out in front he goes with it around to the left wing side for Troutman. Across the court it goes. Right there's a nice pass for Travitz for two. It's good. Beautiful pass, as you could see here, from Corey Troutman to Todd Travitz, and Todd's got two more. It's 14-2. Here's a three-point attempt from outside, off to the left a little bit. Miller with the rebound again. Jason Miller in good position tonight as the balls keep coming back to these fellas. The ball tipped out of there by 42. The UD ball. Troutman will inbound the ball. Back here for Travitz. Travitz on the baseline. Stops, has it blocked away by 42. Best play of the ball game for the Eagles so far, as John somebody made a good block that time. Here's a ball off the fingertips of 44 and out of bounds. 2.5 minutes remaining in a 14-2 ball game. Miller will check out of the ball game in favor of Jason Nell. So again, the Trojans exchanging Jasons out there. Jason Nell into the game to replace Jason Miller. This is Nell with it, dumping it inside to Kinch. Kinch for two. It's good. Everyone left Ryan Kinch. Ryan would love to play these kind of games every night. Okay, he says this is easy. And timeout's going to be called by Line Mountain. 2:15 left in the first quarter. 16-2 Trojans. Okay, the Eagle timeout is over. They'll inbound the basketball now with 2:15 remaining here in the first quarter. Trojans totally in charge of the ball game so far. Ball tipped away by Troutman. Gathered back in. 13 for the 15-footer. No good. Rebound control by Corey Troutman. He'll spin it up the court real quickly for Kinch. Dropping it here for a shot by Travitz that wouldn't go that time. And again, the bald-headed John out here picks up that basketball. 13, spinning it over here. Trojans just playing a great defense. Have not really allowed the Eagles to get the ball inside very much at all. When they did, they were missing. Here's 44. He'll turn around, loop one up. No good. Rebound. Let's see. Controlled by the Eagles on the baseline. 42 for two. It's good. Well, they worked it inside that time and finally got it to the big guy. And he put it home. It's 16-4. Troutman right down the middle, bouncing it for Travitz. Travitz has the shot blocked off there by 42. Todd still having some trouble with it. On the right wing he goes. Now out in front. Ball's going to be tipped over here, and it's going to be white ball, they say. Said it went off Wegner, I guess. Kyle Bingaman will check into the ball game to replace Corey Troutman for UDA, as the Eagles have the basketball now. Near wing over here, they go inside to 41. A shot from outside, no good. Rebound, let's see. A foul will be called. No, he stepped out of bounds. It will be UD ball with 52 seconds remaining here in the first. This is Wegner for UDA inside here for Travitz. He's looking underneath, fires it underneath there to Jason. Now back out to Todd Travitz for two. Wouldn't go. Rebound controlled by the Eagles. And back they come. Here's 44 looking for three. It is no good. The rebound comes down there to Travitz. Ball just went down halfway and then spun back up out. Here's Wegner. He's going to look for three. It's good. That one stayed down. It was nothing but net. Good job, Aaron Wegner. 19-4. Clock down to 10 seconds. Less than that now. Down to 5. Somebody's going to have to shoot one up here. He pushes up a three. It's short. No good. And that ends a great first quarter for the Trojans. It's 19-4 at the end of one. Jason Miller will inbound the basketball now to begin the second period, as UD has the advantage of inbounding the ball as we begin period two. Troutman spinning it down there for Miller into the corner there for Todd Travitz. Todd will take it inside, pushes it back over here for Wegner. Wegner with a step aside for two. It's good. Aaron Wegner for two. Good job. Aaron really plays nice basketball. No doubt about that. He will be one great varsity player here in a year or so, maybe. I'm not sure what grade he's in, but I know what kind of a ball player he is. Here's a turnaround shot long. Rebound's going to be controlled by UD as Travitz picks it up for Wagner. Near wing over here for Travitz. Into the corner it goes there for that Corey Troutman. He'll dump it across the court for Miller. It hit somebody. Hit one of the Eagles, I think. And here's 13 dumping it here on the baseline. Shot put up and blocked away nicely in there by Corey Troutman. Boy, oh boy, Corey got a nice hand on that one. And blocked it right out of there. And it will be Eagles inbounding. .44 has it. They try to push it inside. Stolen away. Picked up in there by Wagner. Ahead for Kinch after a nice bounce pass from Corey Troutman to Ryan Kinch. Wagner to Troutman to Kinch. And Kinch put her home. 23-4. Here's a ball tipped away in there by Wagner, but they got it back again. The Eagles did. On the baseline, dumps it inside, stolen away in there. Kinch came up with it. Pushes it ahead up here now for Wagner. Wagner takes it all the way up, tries to put it in. He's fouled, and Aaron will go to the line shooting 2. First shot, in and out, no good. So Aaron to get one more try at it. This one here is perfect. Nice bucket by that Aaron Wagner. And we've got 5.5 minutes left here in the second period. Here's 35 for 3. It's good. No, 2. He stepped inside, only got 2 out of that, but it was a nice long 2 anyway. 24-6. Here's Wagner. He'll loop it here for Miller. Miller picks it up, pushes it here for Corey Troutman. Corey for 2. It's good. Corey Troutman driving right in there, up the middle, past everyone, and put it right home. So he had the Eagles looking. Here's 42. He'll push it underneath on a nice pass. The shot's good. The foul is called. Travitz will pick up the foul. And number 40 will go to the line to shoot 1 to get 3. And Nell reporting into the ball game. This time Jason will be replacing Aaron Wagner for the Trojans. First shot by this young fellow is good. So he got his 3 points out of that play. Good job. And it's 26-9. 4:45 left here in the first half. This is Kinch. Inside on a good pass. A shot taken in there. Wouldn't go down. That was by Nell. Return shot by Travitz is blocked out of there, and it's going to be white ball, they say. It looked like Todd might have got hammered in there, but I guess not. Anyway, Eagles coming back with it. .45 nearly had it stolen away. It is stolen away. Back with it quickly comes Jason Nell. Jason looking for 2. He lifted it up and wouldn't go. Return shot by the trailing Corey Troutman is good. Corey made the steal, gave Nell the chance. He missed the layup, and Corey right there following it up. Here's Troutman again with a big steal. Coming down here. This time he'll dump it over here for Nell, but Jason couldn't handle that pass. It goes out of bounds. But I'll tell you, Corey really just all over the place out here. And here comes Eagles back with it. He'll step up. This is good for 3 if it's good. No good. Rebound over here for Nell. Nell quickly outlets it up here, trying to hit Troutman with it, but passed it away. 42 from 16 feet out. No good. Return in there, or rebound in there rather, by Nell for Troutman. Over the right side it goes. There's Miller stepping up for 3. That's short. On the rebound is going to be controlled by the Eagles. And back they come. 3.5 minutes remaining in the half. Stepping up, looking for 2. The foul will be called. Foul will be on Corey Troutman. I think for Corey, that'll be his second. Into the ball game comes, I'm not sure whom for UD, but I know that Todd Travitz is checking out here now. Todd's played one heck of a great first half. 35 makes his first one and gives them 10 points. He gives the Eagles 10 points. and hold it. Eagles will get, or Trojans have the ball back now. 3:23 left here in the first half. They lead by 18. Here goes Wagner looking for two. He's got him. Aaron Wagner just blew the horn and said, get out of my way, and in he goes. Good job, Aaron. These guys look so sharp sometimes, and this is one of those times, I guess. There's a nice pass underneath, and a shot looking for two. Wouldn't go down. A rebound shot comes down there, and Miller will control it. Back over there for Wagner. Wagner with a burst of speed. Bounces it over here for Corey Troutman, but it's going to go out of bounds off the hands of a Eagle who got a claw on it. And Troutman will inbound it here for Wagner. Wagner steps. Look at this lane. Look at this opening. Oh, he missed the shot, but the Miller will follow it up. But oh my goodness, Aaron Wagner probably couldn't believe that one himself. And Jason Miller was right there to put the loose ball in. Here's it's tied up, and it will be Eagle ball as Jason Nell making a good play on that one. The Eagle JV team really looks exciting. It bodes well for the future here. Nell will check out, and Todd Travitz back into the ball game for UD. .35 out in front. Over in a wing. They push it inside, but it's tapped loose. Picked up in there by UD. Quick hands in there that time. Might have been that Ryan Kinch. I'm not sure. Great bounce pass and a foul. The foul will be on the Eagles, and Todd Troutman will be at the line shooting two. Todd at the line shooting two, and his first shot is no good. Todd will see if he can hang his second one up here now. And nope, not that time. Rebound controlled here by the Eagles eventually. And back they come. They're trailing now by 22 points. Here's a shot looking for two. No good. Rebound right there to Travitz. He'll dump it here for Corey Troutman. Corey Troutman winds it back over here for Travitz. Travitz lost his footing on it, and it goes on to the Eagles. Kind of threw that one behind him. Here's a shot for two. Nice. 13 with a nice drive and a nice puck at that time for Lion Mountain. 32-12, a 20-point ball game. Now UD on top. They bounce it here for Travitz on the baseline. He'll push it back outside here, intended for Kinch. Ball is loose, picked up by Wagner. Wagner has some trouble with it. It's picked up by Travitz on the baseline. Out in front, here's Kinch taking it inside for Travitz for two. It's no good. Hard to believe he had a couple of shots inside there that would go. 13 will spin one up, no good. 42 with the rebound, that one go. Who has it now? Let's see, it's on the floor, rolling around out here, and going for it in there is Wagner along with an Eagle. And we've got 1:09 left in the first half. And the Eagles will send in, let's see, Bingaman back into the ball game, but also in there now is Messner, and Messner and Bingaman come in, I guess. 13 picked up the foul. And Eagles will inbound it here. 45 has it, tries to push it on the baseline. The Eagles seem to get all bunched up underneath there, and then no one shoots. They all pass it away here. They don't get much of a chance as Nell bashes that one into the seats. But when they do have a shot, they don't take it. So Trojans are all over them, though. Really great coverage, great defense here. There's another tap. He's got it back. Here's another one stolen away. It's going to be Jason. You know, all these guys have this advantage. Oh, my. And they throw that one away, however. Aaron Wagner fired that one out of there. So the Trojans really, anyway, playing great defense in here all night long. This is that Kyle Bingaman out in front. Can Kyle make a steal? Well, you know, if he gets a chance, he will. Kyle's guys got it. Out in front it comes. Here's stolen away. Back with it. comes Wagner looking for two. Wouldn't go. Rebound there for Lyon Mountain, and back they come. So who knows what the score would be if the Trojans made some of these. Here's Messner getting bumped inside there, and he had the rebound, and then he gets bumped and the foul called. 40 picks up the foul, and that's got 17 seconds left here in the first half. 32-12, still that 20-point margin. Referee talking to Coach Hain about 42 out there, and he's going to talk to number 42 or 40, and he's going to talk to 40 and to Nathan. They kind of reacted after that foul, so he's talking to number 40, and anyway, that'll be okay. Now there's only 10 seconds left here in the first half. Oh, wait a minute, a little bit of a walk that time by Kyle, as Kyle took the hand off there and thought he was going around right end that time. Forgot about dribbling a little bit. And there's 7 seconds left here in the first half. There's that 22 guy pushing it over there for his buddy. Near wing. Here's a shot from outside. It would be good if it had gone, but it wouldn't go. And the score at the end of half the ball game. The Trojans 32. The Eagles 12. Back with the second half in just a moment. Okay, the teams are back, and so are we, and we're going to have the second half action here now. It's been all UD in the first half, as you saw. And the Trojans will put the pressure on as they send out the starting five to begin the second half. Here's a shot looking for three, a little off the mark. But right there's Miller with a rebound shot. Oh, it wouldn't go. And a rebound comes down there. But, boy, Jason Miller, again, right there in good position to get that rebound. And that's the way the ball's been bouncing all night for UD. Right back to him. Here's Travitz with a good, strong rebound. And back comes UD's Troutman, spinning it over there now for Travitz on the baseline, looking for two. That wouldn't go. So far, a couple of shots taken by UD, and unlike the first period when almost everything went in, missed a couple here. But they have really played one heck of a ball game. Lyon Mountain, here's a ball tipped. Wagner getting a big hand on it, but here's a shot for two. No good. Rebound. Let's see. Miller will save it inbounds, but then it's going to go back out of bounds again. It will be white ball off a couple of Trojans that time. And the Eagles will inbound. It's a pass back outside here now. 44. Boy, they just will not let it loose, and here comes Corey Troutman for two. Way to go, Corey. Good job. Eagles out there playing with it, and Corey said, well, I've seen enough of this. Oh, he just stole it and put her home. Turnaround shot blocked away nicely in there by Travitz, but the ball rolls loose onto the floor. It goes back outside. Looking for three. It's no good. Rebound here for Travitz. He'll pass it back for Corey Troutman. Quick outlet up here for Kinch. Kinch stopping and popping. No good. Kinch has the rebound and he's fouled. Ryan will go to the line shooting two. Here's Ryan, and the big guy will be shooting two. His first one is in and out, no good. Ryan's second shot is good. So he made 1 out of 2. 35-12 UD. Here is a pass inside. Nice pass. Shot good for two. 41. Gets 2 out of that. Some nice passing that time by the Eagles. They got it inside there as the Trojan defense lapsed for just a second. There's a nice bounce pass and a block on the first try. Second try by Travitz, too long. And back come the Eagles. 4:40 left in the third. Ooh, another near steal outside here. They pass it inside to 41 again. Shot no good. Rebound. 41 picks it up. Puts a shot up. He couldn't get a shot to go down. And Kinch picks it up for UDA. So number 41 out there. The Eagles must think he's a little bit jinxed at the moment. Here is Wagner looking for two. It went up, but wouldn't go down. Nice steal and a good rush that time by that Aaron Wagner, but basketball would not stay down. Here's 44 for two. It's good. 44 with a nice bucket, and timeout's going to be called by Coach Hain with 4:03 remaining here in the third period. It's 35-16, and nothing doing here dramatically for the coach. He knows he's not going to be severely threatened here, but he sees the team getting a little out of sync and alertly calls time. We'll be right back. Okay, the UD timeout is over, and back with it comes the Trojans here for Miller. Swinging it over there and now inside for Kinch. Kinch lost the handle on it, picked it back up, got it over here for Wagner. Wagner will take it in there for, ball tapped out of there, out of Todd Travitz's hand. Here's Todd with it, bounces it inside, but it's tipped away, and back with it come the Eagles. Inside, shot no good. Return shot no good. Return shot blocked by Kinch. And they're going to call a foul on Ryan Kinch, and 44 will go to the line to get two, or shoot two. Kinch picked up his first personal foul. 44 missed his first one and his second one. But the rebound comes back here to the Eagles. They spin it back inside, no good. Quick outlet up here for Wagner. Wagner stopping, and a ball knocked out of there by number 13 with a big block that time. Very dramatic. That got the kids all excited over there now as he really wiped it out of there, out of Corey Troutman's hands. Or was it Wagner? I don't recall. But anyway, Eagles substituting. And now UD will inbound the ball for Wagner. Wagner bounces it inside, but it's stolen away again. So that inside bounce pass is not working here, and Jason Nell's going to come in and see if he can solve this problem. In just a second, there's a ball tipped by, here's a back court. No, it's going to come right back here for Wagner. Wagner stopping and popping for two. Nice play as Aaron Wagner pulled up short and put the 6-footer in. Nice job there by Wagner again. Here's a nice dump inside for 41 for two. It's good. Well, they used the height, and they used the good pass that time. And they derive a little bit of coaching from Coach Hain now. He's hollering about something in there. Here's a shot over in the wing, or a pass over in the wing. Outside now. Corey's looking for three. In and out, no good. Rebound right there to Line Mountain, and back they come. It's tapped out of there by Kinch, but gathered in again by 42. Takes it all the way underneath the bucket. Still has some control of it. Will push it over there looking for two, no good. And on the rebound is going to be controlled by Jason Miller. Back here for that Wagner. Over in the wing goes Travitz. Travitz for two, wouldn't go. 42 with another big rebound. So it's 18-37 now, 19-point lead, and the pass ahead here picked off by Miller. Back here for Corey Troutman. Corey over in the wing again for Wagner. Back here for Troutman. Near wing over here they come. Miller's looking for three. It's good. Jason Miller with a three-pointer from outside here as they spun it over here on his wing. He was open. They gave him the shot, and he made it. 41 on the baseline. Spin around shot blocked away by Miller. 42 picks it up and puts it in. That's a tall kid. 40-20. We have doubled them up. Now it's 20-point margin, and timeout call here momentarily while this young fellow here laces up his boot. Kinch and Wagner check out of the ball game now as let's see, Miller or I'm not sure who came in there. Nathan Messner for one. The ball knocked out of bounds. It'll be white ball, or rather UD ball. Troutman will inbound the ball with 1:16 remaining here in the third quarter. Bounces right here for Travitz. Travitz backs it out. We'll dump it back here for Nell. To swing it near wing over here for Miller. Back outside here now. And now back to Miller. Miller back out. Here's Troutman. Inside he tries to spin it. Goes off the hands of 41 and out of bounds. It will be UD to inbound the ball with exactly 1 minute remaining here in the third. And Troutman will check out of the ball game now as Bingaman coming in there for UD. Kyle Bingaman in for the Trojans. A minute remaining in the third. Here's Miller. Over there, they'll spin it for Nell. Back outside here. Here's Bingaman looking for three. It's good. Kyle Bingaman gets three. Good boy, Kyle. Way to go. And back come the Eagles. Shot from the side for two. No good. Rebound to Miller. Lost the handle on it. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll be white ball. Eagles inbound right there for 42. Puts a shot up, but a foul. It's called. A foul will be on Todd Travitz. And 42 will be at the line shooting a pair. 42 made his first one. He's shooting two. Foul was on Todd Travitz, his second foul, and 42 makes his second shot. So he made two nice foul shots out there. And back come the Trojans. This is Bingaman for Miller. Inside for shot by Messner, wouldn't go. And on the rebound, let's see. We've got a foul on someone. A hold on 42, the way he's reacting here. And Binan shooting. Picks up his first personal foul with 23 seconds left in the third. Here's a shot and a foul. Messner will go to the line shooting two. Number 45, Hockenberry, checking into the ballgame to replace Todd Travitz with 21 seconds remaining here in the third. Boy, Todd has played very well. First shot by Nathan Messner would not go in. And Miller will check out of the ballgame as Corey Troutman back in there for UD. And here's the second shot by Messner is good. So Nathan makes one out of two. And back come the Eagles with 15 seconds left in the third. There's a shot from the wing. No good, but a foul. And the foul is on Corey Troutman. He's picked up his third personal foul. He checks out of the ball game. Wagner back in there to replace him. First shot by 45 is good. And his second shot is also good. He makes it a 20-point ball game again, 44-24. Trojans up by 20 as Bingaman brings it down here. Over there, they spin it for that Wagner on their left side. This is Nell. Nell looking for two. Wouldn't go. Rebound. Let's see. Comes down to number 40, and that's going to do it as the period comes to an end with the score. The Trojans 44 and the Eagles 24. Fourth period set to get underway. The Eagles will have the opportunity of inbounding the ball. .45 looking for three. It's a little short. Rebound here to Travitz. Ahead for Troutman. They're all back in there again now, the starting five. This is Miller. Troutman with Wagner over in the left wing. This is Wagner looking for three. No good. Rebound comes down here to 45 of the Eagles. And also Kinch and Travitz rounding out the starting five here for the fourth period. Five that started the ball game. Here's a steal. Coming away with it, Corey Troutman. Corey looking to go in for two. He didn't make it. And the ball's tipped out of there on the inbound or the return pass. Knocked out by UD, and Iron Mountain will inbound the ball. Here's a guy looking for three from the side. That's no good. Miller picks that pass off, and back comes Wagner. Over in the wing there for Travitz. Travitz dribbling inside. Passes it back here for Miller. Miller for three. It's good. Miller has got his second tray of the night. Good job, Jason Miller. Says nice pass to Todd Troutman, to Todd Travitz, which indeed it was. Here's another steal. This time it's going to be Aaron Wagner. Wagner looking for two. He's hammered, and he'll go to the wall, to the floor down here. And he will now go to the line, shooting 2. Aaron's first shot is good, so we'll watch him look at the second one. Here's his second shot. It is no good. Rebound comes right down here to Travitz for 2. It's good. Todd Travitz with the rebound of the second foul shot, and it's a good one. Here are the Eagles taking it inside. Oh, a nice bounce pass for 42. He puts a shot up, but he's fouled. And he will go to the line shooting 2. Jason Miller had picked up the foul on the last shot, and this young fellow missed his first one and made the second one, I believe it was. Let's see. No, he made both of them. 50-26 is the score. This is Troutman, near wing over here. Shot by Nell for 3. That wouldn't go. Return shot inside there by Kinch's shot wouldn't go. Ball comes back here to Nell, spins it outside. Shot for 3 for the wing. It's good. Boy, some nice arch. That shot almost looked like it was in slow motion as Wegner threw that one up nicely. And timeout's going to be called by the Eagles with the score. The Trojans 53, the Eagles 26, 4:57 remaining in the ball game. Huckenberry getting set to report back in for UDA. Okay, the Eagle timeout over, and they're back in play here with that basketball, trying to solve that UD defense if they can. They pass it inside. Here's 22, has a shot blocked away, returned over here, but stolen away by 13. Good pass for 42 on a baseline, good. Well, they worked that one nice, made the steal and did everything right that time. And back comes that Bingaman for Wegner. Kyle Bingaman, who has a 3. Into the corner he goes with it for Nathan Messner. Back out for Wegner. Back to Nathan. Back out to Wegner. Near wing over here for Bingaman. Bouncing it there for Wegner. Inside here for Nell. Nell will spin it back outside. Looking for a couple. No good. Return shot by Nell. Blocked away. Ball still tipped around inside there. Controlled by Hockenberry. And then he'll say he walked with it. Not much he could do with that one. He was really tangled up in a mess of arms and legs in there. And he went for a walk with it. Here come those Eagles back. Nell racing back. And he has the shot blocked out of there by 13. 13 thinks he got all ball, and it did look rather questionable, but at any rate, it will be a foul called, his 3rd. And going to the foul line will be Jason Nell, shooting 2. Here's Jason's first one. No good. All right, here's Jason's second shot. And this one is no good either. But we have a line violation, and I think the shooter will shoot one more. Lane violation that time. And Jason Nell, who missed a pair, will get a chance to redeem himself a little bit here if he can put this one in, which he did. How many times does that happen, huh? Seems like that always happens. You goof, you're the guy that jumped in a little too soon, and that shooter will always get that one on you. There's 22 on the baseline, but he's fouled. Foul be on Jason Nell. 22 will probably be shooting 2. Peters into the ball game now for UD. There's this kid's first shot, no good. He'll put the second shot up and it won't go in. And the rebound goes over here, and Messner fights for it, but it's going to be knocked out of bounds off White. So it'll be UD ball. 3:38 left in the game. Trojans up 54-28. And the Eagles coming back, or the Trojans coming back with it here now. Bingaman. Whoops, has that pass swiped away, but stolen back there by Hockenberry. Hockenberry dropping it for Nathan Messner. His shot wouldn't go down, and on the rebound, he's going to be fouled by Nathan Messner. Non-shooting. It will be the Eagles inbounding the ball, and for Nathan, it is his first foul of the ball game. 3:22 remaining. Spin it here for that 34. He tries to pass it underneath, but it's going to be thrown away, and it will be UD ball. Here's Bingaman out in front, near wing over here for Nell. Nell takes it inside, passes it there for Hockenberry, lost the handle on it, and it's going to be picked up in there by the Eagles. And back they come. Trojans unsuccessful in trying to get it in deep that time. 34 from outside, misses the shot. Nell with the rebound, dumping it ahead quickly here for Peters. Peters with a quick pass down the court, but it's going to be tapped out of there as showing somebody, number 14, got a hand on it. And Bingaman will inbound the ball. 2:41 left in the game. Here's Nell on the wing for Messner. His shot short. Return shot by Hockenberry wouldn't go, and Bingaman has it for UD. Over there for Peters. Peters dumps it inside. Nathan Messner for two. Nathan liked that one. Popped it up and put it in. He liked it. Head timeout called again by the Eagles now. It's 56-28 with 2:20 remaining here in the ball game. And now 2:15 remaining here in the ball game. The Eagles will fire it away, and it's brought back up here, and then a double dribble will be called now on Bingaman, as he will be called with the double dribble, and the Eagles will inbound the ball. Here's a shot, short, return shot, put up there, it wouldn't go, and on the rebound, let's see, it's going to roll out of bounds off the Trojans, and so the Eagles will inbound. Inbound shot blocked away, and back with it, let's see, picked up again by the Eagles. Again, it's tapped away here by Hockenberry. Quickly outletted over here for that 53. He'll push it inside, but it's blocked away. Peters coming back defending on this shot. The shot's put up and in good, however. All right. And back comes UD. This is Bingaman. Guy sat out here in front of me as Bingaman hooks up his second three. Another three for Kyle Bingaman. Oh, did that make Kyle look good? Shot from inside that wouldn't go. 40 with a return shot. That won't go. Rebound here for Nell. And Jason Nell starting it back over there for that Kyle Bingaman. It's 59-30 with 1:05 left. Peters for Bingaman. Bingaman takes it over here on the wing for Nell. Inside it goes for Hockenberry. Hockenberry has it tied up. Back over here for Nell. Over on the side. Shot from over there for three. It's good as Peters gets three. Oh, two. Only two. Okay. Oh, all right. Okay, two. I guess it was only two. I got all excited there, but at any rate, it was only two. 14 steps over. He'll look for three. It's good. So 14 here now. That's three as the teams play long ball with 30 seconds remaining here in the ball game. Back comes Bingaman near wing over here for Nell. Nell looking for three. That's a little off the mark, and the rebound there for the Eagles. 22 seconds remaining. 61 whatever. The bounce pass over here that goes over on the wing. It's going to be tipped out of there. Jason Nell making a good steal. And it will be the Trojans putting the ball in play. Just 11 seconds. So maybe Bingaman could go down and crank up another three. Nope. Going to bounce it over here for Nell. Back outside. They're going to give the last shot to Peters. It is no good. And here's a follow-up shot. Is this good? No. No good. And that'll do it. Final score, the Trojans junior varsity 61. The Line Mountain junior varsity 33. Excellent ball game here by these Trojans tonight. Man, they really played some good ball. Congratulations to Coach Hain and to all his junior varsity ball club here on a fine, fine effort. Catch you later. Good job, fellas. Congratulations. good evening, everybody, as we join you tonight from the Lion Mountain High School, where the Trojans have traveled over here to take on these Lion Mountain Eagles. And another big ball game as the season winds down here. Now the Trojans looking to keep their winning streak alive, having dropped one ball game all year in the league. And this should be a good test again tonight, as the Trojans have been winning, but they haven't really been killing anybody out here. So we're looking for a good, tough ball game here tonight against these Lion Mountain Eagles. And the Eagles will be introduced here in a moment, and we'll see what gives with the opening tip. For the Eagles, we have Thu, and then Dirk, and then Wiest, along with Tim Cordelou, and number 51 is Jim Cordelou. So we'll be right back with the opening tip. The officials for tonight's game are familiar looking. I have no idea what their names are. I don't believe I know more than 3 officials in the whole league, so I don't know what their names are, but we've certainly seen them before, as you have too. And here we go. It'll be Painter out there along with Shadle, Rao, Laskowski, and David Carl. And so here we go, as it'll be Tim Cordelou taping off for the Eagles against Jesse Painter for UDA. Opening tip is going to be, let's see, controlled in air by Cordelou, and this is Jim Cordelou for 2. It's a big, noisy crowd over here now at the home of the Eagles to see this ball game tonight. Like I said, it should be a good one. Here's Shadle with it. Shadle bouncing it out in front for David Carl. Near wing over here. They'll spin it inside for Painter. Back outside for John Laskowski. John taking it in, trying to drop it off, but it's picked off in there by Dirk, and back, or by Thu rather. And back he comes for the Eagles. This is Tim Cordelou. Over here for that 30 is Dirk. Now over to Wiest. This will be Dirk heading for 2. It is in and out, no good. Dirk with his own rebound. Had it stripped away from him. Rowell picks it up, and they're going to call a tie-up. And on the tie-up, it will be UD ball. So Trojans will inbound the basketball. We have played 1 minute into the first period. And John Laskowski calls out play number 2. And that's going to send the ball in here for Rao. Rao tries to go underneath with it. It's stolen away. Picking the ball in up, and there is Jim Cordelou. And he'll push it over there for Thu. It's for Wiest, all on the left wing. He'll loop it over here for that Dirk. Now back to Thu, over to Wiest. Wiest steps up, pops a shot up, and in good. Wiest for 2 from Lion Mountain. And here comes Laskowski back. It's 4-0 Eagles. Outside it comes here for Shadle. Shadle will take it onto the baseline. Drops it right underneath there for David Carl for 2. It's good. Nice pass from Aaron Shadle to Dave Carl. 4-2 Eagles. Oh, here's Thu having a little trouble with it here for Dirk. Dirk dumps it into the corner. Shot from the wing, looking for 2. No good. Rebound right here for Aaron Shadle. He'll pick it up and start back up court with a chance to tie it here. It's Laskowski inside for Painter. Painter's turnaround shot wouldn't go. Rebound to Jim Cordelou. And he'll hand it back here now for Thu. Near wing over here for Dirk. This is Thu looking for something inside. Ball tipped out of there off the hands of Rao. Sean got a hand on that one. Knocked it out of there. Tim Cordelou will inbound. For Jim Cordelou. Over here for Dirk. Back to that Cordelou over in the wing. Here's another shot by Wiest is good for 2. It is 6-2. Wiest has got 2 of them. And back come the Trojans. Here's Laskowski, near wing over here for Shadle. Here's a shot from outside by Dave Carl, wouldn't go. Return shot by Jesse Painter's good. It's 6-4. Eagles margin down to 2. And here comes that Wiest with it now. for Dirk. Dirk will spin it around the left wing, put a shot up, no good. Rebound, going to be controlled. Let's see. It's going to be Rao with the ball. They're going to have a pushing foul called over here on Jim Cordelou. Will pick up the foul. And that's his first. And Shadle will inbound the ball for UDA. Here is Laskowski. Near wing over here for Carl. Carl pushes it out here for Rao for two. In and out, it's spun no good. Rebound tap back here and taken away by Wiest for the Eagles. Stolen away. Quick outlet up here for Laskowski. John for two. It's no good. Return shot wouldn't go, and a foul called. Dave Carl will pick up the personal foul as the Trojans missed a couple of opportunities there. And it's for Carl. It'll be his first. And Tim Cordelou will inbound the ball for Mr. Thu. This is Thu bringing it up court, picking up the dribble, spins it here for Cordelou, into the corner for Dirk. This is Jim Cordelou, passes it inside for a shot by Tim Cordelou, and it's good. It's 8-4. The Eagles on top. Here comes Laskowski racing to the hoop. The ball is blocked away. Back with it come the Eagles. Quick outlet here for Wiest. He'll fire it over in the wing. Shot from over there, no good. Rebound tipped outside here, picked up by Wiest. Spins it inside. Jim Cordelou will put a shot up, but he is fouled, and he will go to the line shooting two. On Sean Rao, his first. And Jim Cordelou at the line shooting two. Cordelou missed his first shot, and the second shot is good. So it's a 9-4 ball game. Laskowski will fire it over here into the bleachers, and it's going to be the Eagles inbounding the basketball as Tim Cordelou gets set to inbound here to Wiest. Fires it down here in the corner for Dirk. Dirk lost the handle but picked it back up out here for Wiest. Wiest into the corner. Here's Dirk for three. No good. A rebound underneath there and a foul called. Foul's going to be on Sean Rao. He'll pick up his second. And the Eagles will inbound the ball. Again, it will be Cordelou. Tim Cordelou inbounding. And timeout's going to be called by Coach Foster. 3.5 minutes remaining in quarter number one. The Trojans trail by 5. Hey, the UD timeout is over. And again, Tim Cordelou ready to inbound the ball. Inbounds it back here, but it's going to be stolen away. Right back with it comes Robertson, who was in the ball game for the first time. Dumps it over there for Rao for two. It's good. Brian Robertson with the steal. Sean Rao with the bucket. It is 9-6. Here's Thu picking it up over here for Dirk. Back to Thu. Thu will take it inside. Rolls loose. Coming back with it here is UD as Laskowski picks it up. Tries it up to Carl. Back over here for Robertson for two. It's good. It's 9-8. The Trojans trailing by 1. They have really worked a quick, fast run and gun again by UD. Here's Wiest for Cordelou. Jim has the ball tripped up, and they're going to call a foul on number 10. This is on John Laskowski. John will pick up his first. And the team's third. And they're going to say Jim was shooting, so he'll be at the line shooting two. Cordelou not having much luck from the foul line. He missed the first one, but hangs in the second one, and it's 10-8 now. The Eagles by 2. Here comes Laskowski back with it for the Eagles. Passing it over there for Rao. Rao picks it up, dumps it back over here for Painter. Back outside it comes now back to John Laskowski. And John will work it around the top of the circle. Here for Rao. Ball tapped away, but picked back up in there by Laskowski. And John trying to work it near wing over here now for Carl. Carl pushes off, and they're going to get a charge foul as David Carl will pick up his second personal foul. And Dave did push off. You could see him. It was very plain that time. David picks up personal foul number 2 here with 2:25 remaining in the first quarter. And the Trojans trailing by 2, 10-8. Eagles. Here's Dirk stepping up, looking for two from way outside. No good. Rebound's going to be tapped out of bounds by Wiest. And it will be UDA with the basketball. 2:13 left here in the first quarter. Laskowski over there for Rao. Rao pushes it back outside here. Near steal in there by Wiest. It goes out of bounds over there. And it will be UD inbounding the ball. Robertson inbounding here for John Laskowski. Here's John. He's looking to dump it here, but it's going to be stolen away as Tim Cordelou looks for two. It's good. 12-8. 1:42 left here in the first quarter. Good steal and a good bucket by that Tim Cordelou. And back comes John Laskowski. Trojans have to be more careful. Here's Carl from the wing. It's good for three. It's a one-point ball game. So David Carl, who can do it, has just put the Trojans within one. It's 12-11. Pass in there for Jim Cordelou. On the wing here for Dirk. Back outside. Thu. Inside they go with it. Dumping it over there for Jim Cordelou. His shot. Good. Jim Cordelou for two more. Minute 12 remaining. 14-11. Now the margin back up to 3. And here comes John Laskowski. John will pick up the dribble and push it inside, but it's tapped away. Let's see who's going to pick it up. It's going to be a long pass down court here for Jim Cordelou. He puts a shot up and in. Good. 16-11. Trojans making some bad passes inside, or no doubt about it. Here's Carl trying to spin his way in. Stop it and pop it. Wouldn't go. Rebound to Dirk, and Dirk coming back with it for the Eagles. He'll take it all the way in, put it off the glass. No good. Rebound there to Cordelou, and a foul called. The foul will be on Robertson, I believe. And going to the foul line will be Tim Cordelou, shooting 2. Tim Cordelou missed his first try, and his second shot is good. 17-11 now, a 6-point lead. The Trojans had just narrowed it to 1, but now it's back up to 6. And we're going to have a foul called here on Dirk, as he'll pick up the personal foul. It's the 4th foul of the quarter for the Eagles, and for Dirk, his first. Or maybe it's only the 3rd foul. This guy on the clock over here tonight is really quick. I'll tell you. It looks like 3 team fouls. Now they just put it back to 2, so now I'm not sure. Here's David Carl with the ball. Shooting from the wing, good. Dave Carl for 2. Nice job. They just hung up 2 fouls, I guess it is for Lyon Mountain, 2 team fouls. Anyway, here comes Cordelou, dumping it back here for Dirk. Dirk for 2, no good. Rebound tapped around in there, controlled by the Eagles. And they're going to pass it back here for Dirk. He'll fire a shot up, no good. And on the rebound, it's going to go out of bounds. It will be black ball, or no, went off black, I guess he said. And it will be Tim Cordelou inbounding the ball with 2 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Here's Dirk looking. This is good. If it goes, it's good for 3. It is good for a 3-pointer at the buzzer. What a shot by that Dirk, who got the ball inbounds and fired it up and hit for 3. Trojans trailing by 7, 23 Lyon Mountain. Second quarter about ready to go underway. Aaron Shadle checks back into the ball game for UDA. With a starting 5 in there for both squads, I believe. No, that's not true. Harold is into the ball game for Lyon Mountain. This is Dirk swinging it over there for Wiest. Wiest back in there also. This is David Wiest with it, and he'll bounce it here for Dirk. Near wing over here it goes to Cordelou. Inside they spin it. Here's a Harold with the ball spotted, or knocked off him, and back with it come the, oh no, that's a walk. Hold everything. Walk call on Harold first. But there again, the quickness of the Eagles really showing up here now as the Trojans had the loose ball, but gained it right. The Eagles gained it right back again. So a very, very tough ball game here for UDA. They're facing some stiff opposition, to say the least, trailing by 7. Here's Rao trying to bounce it inside. Another bad pass is going to go out of bounds off the Eagles. And so UD will inbound the ball. John Laskowski inbounding for UDA. Over here for Shadle. Now Carl for three. Wouldn't go. Rebound comes down to Shadle. He'll pop up a two. It's a little short. Rebound coming back here. Dirk picking it up. Quick pass down there for Wiest. It's good. Wiest has got about 8 or 6 anyway. It's 22-13 now. The Trojans trailing by 9. And here comes Laskowski. Over the wing, stolen away, but knocked out of there as Harold got a hand on it. Another bad pass by the Trojans, and it's costing them dearly here so far. Cordelou checking out of the ball game, and Thu back in there as Tim Cordelou checks out. Here's John Laskowski. John will take it right inside on the baseline, looking for two, no good. Rebound comes down to Wiest. David Wiest, quick pass ahead here for Dirk. Dirk for two, wouldn't go. And on the rebound, it's going to be out of bounds off the Eagles. That'll be UD ball. Shadle will inbound it here for Laskowski. John hollers for play number 2. Let's see if that does anything for us. It's over here for Painter. Painter here for Rao. Rao shoots it off to the side, the right side, no good. And back with it comes Dirk. Dirk pushes it back out in front here now. Eventually, Wiest on the wing here. Now inside it goes. Thu puts a shot up, blocked away nicely. Rao coming back with it, and a foul will be called. We're going to have a holding foul called on Harold. The ball game to replace Harold for the Eagles, as Harold had picked up his first foul. And the team's third. Here we are playing in the second quarter. Here's David. Back out in front for Laskowski. He'll fire it away. Over into the bleachers it goes. Intended for Shadle, I guess. And the Eagles will inbound the ball. There's Dirk inbounding for Thu. Through near side here for Jim Cordelou. Jim Cordelou still taking it inside. Dumps it over in the wing over there for Cordelou, who will pick it up. Here's Dirk looking for three. It's good. Dirk for three. And the margin growing now. It's 25-13. And timeout called by the Trojans, as the Trojans are stunned here in the first half. 25-13, a 12-point margin for the Eagles. 5:51 remaining. Robertson checking back into the ball game for UDA. He will inbound the ball here to John Laskowski. John coming up court with it now. Trojans need to pay attention to their passing. Here's a nice bounce pass for Robertson on the baseline. Dumps it back out for Painter for two. It's good. Jesse Painter working that one up and in off the bounce pass from Brian Robertson. And back comes that Thu. Thu stopping, dropping it over here now for Jim Cordelou. Inside they go with it. Shot taken in there and made. Good by Tim Cordelou. For the Trojans coming back now, still trailing by 12. There's a pass out of bounds over there. It looks like it touched Wiest last. David got a hand on it, and it will be inbounded by UD. Rao will inbound the ball. For Laskowski, John takes it right up the middle, puts a shot up, no good. Return shot, no good. Return shot there, knocked out of bounds off the hands of Tim Cordelou. And so the Eagles will the Trojans will inbound the ball. Laskowski inbounding here. He'll pass it back here. Here's the shot looking for three. It's good. David Carl, 2. 3. Okay, David Carl for a 3. I thought it was 3. 27-18 cuts the margin down to 9. Thu will drop it there for Dirk. Dirk here for that Jim Cordelou. Jim's going to try to get 3 back. Wouldn't go. Rebound on the far side. Tapped loose. Back comes Robertson with it. He lost the handle. Picked up by Laskowski. He'll dump it inside. Off the board it goes. Rowell for 2. Wouldn't go. Rebound comes down to Dirk. And Dirk will bring it back up court for the Eagles. For Thu and then Dirk. Dirk's going to call time. They're going to call time. 4:24 left here in the first half. It's 27-18. Eagles trailing by 9. Number 5, Lahr in the ball game for the Eagles, as Tim Cordelou will inbound the ball to Jim Cordelou. That was Lahr dropping it for Dirk. Dirk picks up the dribble back here for Wiest. He'll give it to that Jim Cordelou. And we have a foul called on Tim Cordelou, I think. Yep, Tim Cordelou picks up the personal foul. And the Trojans will inbound the ball and get a chance to come back and cut that margin to 7. If we can get, cut it to 7 if we get a bucket here now. For Jim Cordelou, his first foul. I think they put it up in a clock wrong. I thought he said 50. Here's Leskowski for 2. It's good, and the Trojans trail now by 7. Well, the Trojans could slowly but surely crawl back in here now as Lahr has it. Lahr picks up the dribble here for Wiest. David Wiest has it stripped away from him. Back with it comes Robertson. Robertson with a bounce pass for Leskowski for 2. It's good. The Trojans trail by 5 on a good steal out there on David Wiest. They just picked it off of him. And Lahr taking it down the left wing side. Drops it inside here for Cordelou. Jim's shot no good. Rebound right there to Leskowski. Trojans coming back quickly. Here's a 3-point attempt by Carl. No good. Rebound there down for Lahr, and Lahr coming back with it for the Eagles. Lahr will hold it up, bounce it over there on the baseline. Shot put up and in good by Tim Cordelou. It's 29-22. The margin back up to 7. 3:05 left here in the first half. Here's Leskowski on the wing over there for Robertson. Robertson taking it inside, stopping and popping one up and in good. Brian Robertson for 2. And it's 29-24. Lahr working it up court here for the Eagles. He'll spin it over here on the near side for that Dirk. Dirk for 3. No good. It goes out of bounds up above the glass. It will be UD ball. 2:42 remaining. And I'll tell you what, the Trojans need to score this time up court as Brian Robertson will check out. Aaron Shadle checking back into the ball game for UDA. Here comes Leskowski. John, who makes the plays work, taking it across the timeline. Over there for Shadle. Shadle from outside. It would go, and the rebound comes down here to Cordelou, and back comes Thu with it. Thu picking up the dribble on the wing over there for that Dirk. Now back outside for Thu. Thu will take it all the way down, stop and pop it up and in good. A good drive by Thu that time for the Eagles. And it's 31-24. The margin grows back up there to 7. Here's Carl looking for 3. Wouldn't go. Rebound comes down here, and it's going to be controlled back for Wiest. Wiest has it stolen away by Leskowski. He's fouled. Thu will pick up the foul for Lyon Mountain. Robertson checks back into the ballgame, replacing Shadle for UD. The Trojans with the ball. This is John Leskowski. John's popping one in there. It's a little bit short. Rebound comes right down there to that Jim Cordelou. He'll push it up there for Dirk, and back come the Eagles. This is a pass inside, and a foul called. Foul will be on David Carl, I believe. We'll see. I think it's on Dave. Nope, it's on, Dave Carl. It is on Dave, yeah. And to the line goes Tim Cordelou. He'll be shooting 2. Dave Carl, who picked up his 3rd personal here with 1:40 left in the first half, replaced in there by Chad Wagner. First shot by Tim Cordelou is good. 24-32. The margin grows back up to 8 now for the Eagles. And his second shot is in and out, no good. And the rebound comes down here to Rao. Quickly ahead here for Robertson. Robertson taking it to the hoop for 2. It's good. Brian Robertson for 2. 32-26, a 6-point ball game. Thu working it up here for the Eagles. Dropping it here now for Dirk over in a wing for Wiest. David tries to start it in, pushes it back over here for Dirk. Dirk picked up the dribble, spun it here now for that Thu. 1:10 remaining in the first half. Here's Thu. Over there inside they go with it now for Harold, who is back into the ball game. He'll spin it back over here for Cordelou. Dirk with it. Dirk fires a shot up off the glass. No good on the rebound. It's going to be controlled over here. Let's see. Nope. Couldn't track it down there. Jesse Painter had a good effort on it, but just could not get it. And Jim Cordelou will check back into the ball game. He'll replace David Wiest with 54 seconds left here in the first half. Here's Jim Cordelou. Over there for Dirk. Dirk passes it inside to Tim Cordelou. He'll roll it back out here for Jim Cordelou. Jim puts a shot up, no good. And on the rebound is going to be UD ball. 42 seconds remaining. And Robertson will inbound the basketball. 40 seconds now. UD trailing by 6. Here's Robertson. Over there for Laskowski. John on the baseline, dumping it right here for Wagner. Wagner will push it back over here for Laskowski. Laskowski for a couple. No good. Rebound, let's see, controlled by the Eagles. And back they come. This is Thu with it. Trying to bump it inside, but it's going to be a jump. As they tie it up, it'll be UD ball. 16 seconds left. So the Eagles, failing to score that time, give the Trojans a chance to come back and narrow the margin to 4 at halftime. Here's a pass over here for Rao. Rao puts it up, wouldn't go. Didn't lift it high enough. Rebound to Harold. Harold takes it back here for Thu. And Thu over there for Harold. Harold bounces on the wing. Shot from the side is good. A three-pointer at the buzzer. And that makes it 35-26 at the end of the halftime. Wow. Eagles on top by 9. Well, we're about set to go with the second half now as the teams are taking the court. The Trojans with that 9-point deficit here now have to do something to overcome that halftime lead here. And we'll be ready to go as the Trojans will be allowed to give the ball or put the ball in play first. So they'll have that advantage. Robertson will start the second half along with Rao, Painter, Carl, and Laskowski. So here is John Laskowski with it for UD. UD has got to be a little more methodical, making some better passes and getting some points and then playing some good defense. Here's Carl pushing it inside. The ball rolls off the fingertips of Jesse Painter, picked up in there by Dirk. And Dirk spins it over here for Wiest. Wiest walked with it as he went to put the shot up, but he walked. And Trojans get a break there now if we just could have scored that last time down there. So we'll see what happens this time as Robertson will inbound it here for Laskowski. Here's John. Near wing over here for 3 from Carl. Wouldn't go, and a rebound's going to be saved back in here. But let's see who's got it. Painter back outside here for Robertson. He spins it over the wing. Now they try to go inside with it. It's tapped out of there as Tim Cordelou gets a hand on it. John Laskowski will inbound the ball. Pushes it back here for David Carl. Inside for Painter. Over there for Robertson on the baseline. Looking for 2. Wouldn't go. Didn't lift it far enough. And back with it come the Eagles. This is Dirk. Dirk outside. He'll take it now. The Eagles can take their time and set things up. They have that 9-point advantage. Here's Jim Cordelou. Dumping it inside, but back out it comes. And we've got Dirk in there. Has his shot blocked away. Picked up in there by Thu. And back outside for Wiest. Over the wing for Dirk. Thu with it. Thu will take it into the paint and then push it back outside here for Wiest. Here's Dirk over the wing. Shot laid up and in. Good by that Jim Cordelou. Boy, he has been a thorn in the side of the Trojans all night long. 11-point margin as Laskowski pushes it here for Carl. Tries to dump it inside. Ball is loose again. And this time it's going to be Robertson controlling it back here for Laskowski. John stopping, looking for 2. That's short. Rebound, let's see, tipped around finally. David Carl's got it. David steps in for a 15-footer. No good. Rebound to Cordelou as Jim will bring it down here for Thu. Thu pushes it over in the wing, stopping and dumping it inside. Thu for 2. It's good. And the Eagles simply will not be denied now as they're doing everything right. They are able to get that ball in deep, and the Trojans unable to get it in deep as they roll this one here now for Painter. Just for 2, no good. Return shot by Rao wouldn't go down. Rebound to Thu as Rao had that shot blocked away, and back with it comes Dirk with it. He'll fire a shot up and be fouled. Painter will pick up the foul. Dirk will be going to the line, shooting 2. Painter picks up his first personal foul, and Dirk firing up his first shot, no good. Here's Dirk's second shot, no good. And the rebound comes down here, and Robertson controls for UDA. Quickly to the hoop for two, it's good. Brian Robertson gets two for UD. That's what they got to do, is run them and gun them if they can get them. Here comes that Thu with it. He has it stolen away, and they're going to call a foul on Laskowski. They're going to say Jun reached in, and he'll pick up the personal foul. None shooting. Eagles will inbound the basketball for Jun's his second. 5:18 remaining here in the third period, and for the team, it's the team's second foul also. Here comes that Jim Cordelou. Jim spinning around, 12-footer, good. Cordelou for two. Robertson with Dirk on him. Pushes into the corner for Laskowski, and then back here for Carl. Carl for two, that's short. Rebound here to Painter eventually, but that shot's no good, and back with it comes Dirk for Line Mountain, and Dirk spins it around off the glass for two, it's good. Oh, the Eagles have got the Trojans reeling now for sure, 43-28. Here's Robertson into the corner there for a pass outside. Here's Laskowski for three, no good. Rebound in there for Painter. Painter's shot won't go down. Rebound tipped up there by Carl, wouldn't go. Another shot by Carl is good. So David Carl puts the fourth try in, and it's 43-30. Here again comes that Jim Cordelou. Jim loses the handle on it, goes on the floor. Back with it comes Laskowski. John will stop here, pick it up for Wagner for two. That's short. Rebound to Wagner. He puts this one off the glass, wouldn't go. Rebound here for Cordelou for David Wiest over the wing. He spins it now underneath. Here's Cordelou with a, well, he couldn't shoot it. So Jim takes it back outside here for Dirk. He was under there. Was a crowd of Trojans around him, so he decided to bring it back outside. Here's that Tim Cordelou for two, no good. And the rebound's going to go out of bounds off Robertson as Brian really slung it out there. And it will be the Eagles inbounding the ball. As back into the ball game comes Sean, or no, I'm not sure who came in, but somebody different in there now for the UD. Didn't pick it up. Here's a nice pass inside for Tim Cordelou for two. Well, Tim gets two, 45-30, 15-point ball game. Here comes Laskowski for the Trojans. He'll take it over in the wing. Here's outside, a shot by Robertson is good for three. Brian hits a three. Here's Wiest coming up the court with it. David Wiest across the timeline. He'll have it lost away. Back comes Robertson. Robertson for two. It's good. Brian Robertson has five in the last couple of seconds here, and he narrows the margin to 10. 35-45. Thu across the court. Thu bouncing it on the near wing here. A walk by Wiest, and Wiest will check out of the ball game right now. David's coming out of there as Harold back in there for the Eagles. Also in there is Shadle for UDA back into the ball game. Here comes Laskowski. Bouncing it on the baseline. Shot up there and a foul called. Foul will be on one of the Eagles, one of the Cordelou boys. I'm not sure which one he got. It's going to be on Jim Cordelou. Oh, I beg your pardon. No, it's going to be on 12, on Thu rather. And Rao will be at the line shooting two. First shot by Sean Rao is good. It's a 9-point ball game. Trojans have time to climb back into this now, and I think we can do it if we can hang in here now. Now it's a 8-point ball game. 45-37. They push ahead quickly here for that Jim Cordelou. Jim on the baseline, takes it underneath pretty far, gets it back here for Harold. Harold now trying to go inside with it. His shot, good. Harold for two. The margin back to 10. Here's David Carl with it, and he is going to be fouled as Harold will pick up the foul. The non-shooting, UD will inbound the ball. Dirk checking out, and Lahr coming back in there for the Eagles. 2:22 remaining here in the third period. This is Shadle with it. Inside here for turnaround shot by Jesse Painter is good. So Jess gets two of them back. Only trouble is, Eagles come back and get two. This is Lar with it. We got to play some defense up here and get these balls turning over. Here's that Jim Cordelou. He's looking for two. It's good. So we exchange buckets. We gain nothing. Back comes Leskowski. John all the way with it for two. Nice shot by that John Leskowski. Now can we stop the Eagles from getting their two? This is Lar coming up court for Lion Mountain. Spinning it here for Jim Cordelou. Jim will dump it over there for Tim Cordelou for two. It's good. Well, there you go again. We get two, they get two, but when you're behind by 10, doesn't count. Here's Leskowski for UD with a good behind the dribble for Rao. Rao for two. His shot was short. Wouldn't go. Back down comes the Eagles. Quick pass here for Jim Cordelou. Jim looked like he wanted to get three, but didn't. Tim instead gets two. Tim Cordelou for two. 53-41, a minute and 8 seconds remaining in the third. Here's Leskowski inside here for Carl. David has his shot partially blocked by Harold. Away they come, but stolen away by Leskowski, and then Thu will pick up the foul. Non-shooting, fourth team foul, I guess it is. It'll be, no, third team foul. And for Thu, his third. Newcomer checks back into the ball game. He'll replace Tim Cordelou, and Dirk back in there to replace Thu for the Eagles. In the meantime, Wagner back in there for UDA. Here's Rao on the baseline for two. It's good. Sean Rao muscled his way up that time and got two. Back comes that Jim Cordelou. Jim slides to a halt. The ball goes out of bounds. The Eagles can pick up two here if we can get a bucket now, this time down court. Robertson inbounds it here for Leskowski. 43 seconds remaining and the clock moving, of course. Here's Leskowski over there for David Carl. Looping it inside here for Rao. Rao for two. His shot wouldn't go. And a foul call. The foul will be on Sean Rao, I believe. Yep, with a push. Sean, after the shot, picks up his third personal foul. So Sean just could not get that ball lately to go down. He just doesn't lift them high enough. Or else every one of them are blocked, so I don't know. Anyway, here comes Dirk back with it now. And Dirk will pass it underneath for Jim Cordelou. He missed the first try, second try, and a foul. Holding foul call. Jim Cordelou will go to the line shooting two. Foul is on Rao, his fourth. Jim Cordelou missed his first shot. Sean Rao picked up his fourth foul, and Cordelou missed a pair. Back here, Painter with it for Leskowski. Here comes John Leskowski with it. Has it tipped away in there by that newcomer who just came into the ballgame. That's his name, newcomer. And back with it comes Dirk. Right underneath they go for two from Harold. Good pass from Dirk to Harold, and Harold was all alone. 55-43 with 7 seconds remaining here in the third. Here's Robertson stopping and popping it short. Return shot by Robertson is batted out of there by Harold. And that's going to end the third period with a score. The Eagles 55, the Trojans 43. The Eagles will have a chance to inbound the ball to begin the fourth and final quarter here. They have that 12-point lead. And Dirk will pass it back here now for Thu. Thu over for Dirk. Dirk for three. No good. A rebound here to Rao. Pushes it ahead quickly to Leskowski. He tries to throw it over here for David Carl, but David wasn't looking. And John Leskowski threw it behind Dave Carl. Here comes Thu back with it for the Eagles. On to the corner. Here's Cordelou for three. No good. Rebound comes down here, and Carl has it for the Trojans with a quick pass over here. Look at that pass. Boy, I'll tell you, I've never seen such bad passes as we've seen in tonight's ball game. The kids are really playing as though they're rattled. Perhaps they'll say they weren't, but man, they're not playing like UD normally plays with a good crisp passing. It's been lousy tonight for the most part. Here's a pass over here now for Tim Cordelou for two. It's good. Well, the Eagles just spread them open. and put that shot in there. Here is Laskowski. John on the wing over here. Shot by David Carl for three. No good. Rebound right there to Cordelou. This is Tim. Or rather Dirk, I beg your pardon. Dirk coming back with it into the corner or into the baseline now. There's Tim Cordelou for two. Wouldn't go. Rebound for Laskowski. John, quick pass ahead here for Carl. David will dump it over there for a pass on the baseline for Rao. His shot's good. And a foul call. The foul will be on Jim Cordelou. And it's going to be Rao at the line shooting one to get three. Well, we can use all we can get, that's for sure. 6:40 remaining here in the ball game. And Rao will be shooting one. And it's in and out, no good. Rebound here to Wiest eventually. Wiest will take it over there and push it for Thu over to Dirk. Dirk back here for Cordelou. Right inside they go for Wiest. Wiest dumps it back outside here. Jim Cordelou wouldn't go. And on the rebound we have a foul called. The foul will be on Wiest, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, David Wiest picks up the foul. David Wiest picks up his first foul of the ball game. Trojans coming back here now. Here's Laskowski looking for three. It wouldn't go. And on the rebound right there is Painter looking for two. That will go. All right. It's a 10-point game now. 47-57, 6:05 remaining in the game. And here's the ball stolen away. Back with it come the Trojans. Here is Robertson lifting it up. Wouldn't go down. Rebound back there for Jim Cordelou. Back to Thu. Thu spins it over in the wing. Here comes Cordelou. This is Tim Cordelou in the front. Puts it up and in. Good. Rats. Anyway, here comes Laskowski with it. John will look for three. It's no good. Rebound right here to that Jim Cordelou. Jim Cordelou quickly ahead for Thu. Thu for two. It's good. And Jess Painter might have got bopped in the eye. I'm not sure. He was wincing about something. And back come the Trojans. Stolen away, foul called. Foul will be on Tim Cordelou. Harold checks into the ball game to replace Tim Cordelou with 5:17 left in the ball game. The Eagles have opened it up to 14 again now. Here's Laskowski as the crowd quiets down for the first time tonight. For Robertson, back out here for Laskowski. John might as well put up some threes. He dumps it inside, stolen away, back with it. Come the Eagles. This is Thu for two. No, it's going to be knocked out of there. Sean Rao will pick up his fourth personal foul and perhaps a technical also. He was getting close. The ref was reaching for his whistle. He was going to give him a tee also. Boy, now Coach Foster has 40 seconds to put a ball player in here. And we have exactly 5 minutes remaining now as Sean Rao picks up his fifth personal foul. And Chad Wagner will go into the ball game here for Coach Foster. And also Tim Cordelou coming in there to replace Jim Cordelou for the Eagles. And to the line goes Thu as Lahr reports back in. He'll replace Dirk for the Eagles. Thu shooting two. Thu made his first one, and here's his second one. It is no good. No, and the rebound is controlled here to Laskowski. Trojans are going to have to bang away a couple threes, I guess. Here's Robertson. No, Robertson had the ball stolen away from him. A hold call. It'll be someone shooting a 1-and-1. I guess it'll be Brian Robertson, I imagine. Yep, Brian will go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. Timeout's going to be called by Line Mountain now before Robertson can shoot. 4:49 remaining, and the Trojans trailing by 15.
5 minutes. Timeout, number 5 point. He's a 22 black, shooting 1-1.
Brian Robertson now at the line following the Eagle timeout. Shooting a 1-and-1. His first one is a good one. 62-48. 4:49 left here in the ball game. Now we'll see if Brian can get his second shot in. It is no good. Rebound comes down over the wing. And they're going to go out of bounds. It'll stay UD ball. Laskowski will inbound the ball for the Trojans. Looping it back here for Carl. Back in here for Robertson now. Inside it goes to Painter. Painter puts a shot up and in. It's good. He's fouled, and Jesse Painter will go to the line to see if he can get 3 out of this. The foul was on Dirk, and the Painter will be at the line shooting 1 to get 3. Lar will check out of the ball game as Jim Cordelou back in there for the Eagles. Here's Jesse Painter's first shot and only shot's good. 51-62. It's an 11-point game now. Cordelou coming up court with it. He'll pick up the dribble. Give it here for Thu. Thu's got it for Dirk. Over on the wing. Here comes Jim Cordelou. Dumping it right there to Tim Cordelou for 2. Well, they worked it well again and got 2 more. 64-51, 13-point ball game. 4:15 left in the game. Here's Laskowski trying to back it in, and then we're going to have a walk called on Laskowski as he lost the ball on steps that time somehow or another. I'm not sure. Anyway, Tim Cordelou will inbound the ball. Oh, he bounced it off the basket, and it's going to be controlled here by Carl for 3. No good. And on the rebound, it's going to be Laskowski stealing it away and putting a shot up and in. Good. John Laskowski with a big steal. And down the court it comes here for that Jim Cordelou. Jim puts a shot up. No good. David Carl with the rebound. Back here for John Laskowski. Laskowski dumping it over here for Robertson. Robertson looking for 2. It's good. 55-64. 3:42 remaining in the ball game. There's a pass ahead here now, and they're going to dump it over here for Jim Cordelou. Jim Cordelou dumping it right there for 2. It's the shots up but no good. And it'll be Tim Cordelou shooting 2. Here's Tim Cordelou shooting his first shot, no good. He'll shoot another. It's on Jesse Painter, only his second. Cordelou's second shot is good. Made 1 out of 2. And back comes Laskowski. Weist back into the ball game for the Eagles. This is him guarding John Laskowski out in front here. He pushes over there on the wing to Carl. Carl fires a shot up over there, no good. But right there is Robertson with a rebound shot short. Rebounded underneath there to UD. The shot is good. Carl will go to the line to shoot 1 to get 3. David Carl really battling underneath that time to get that rebound and put that shot up. And it's a 8-point ball game, and David can make it 7 with 3:14 remaining. Come on, Dave. This Carl shooting 1. He made it. A 7-point ball game. This is Jim Cordelou coming up court with it. Jim will take it all the way down, puts a shot up, no good. On the rebound, it's going to go out of bounds off the Eagles. It will be UD ball. And I'll tell you, if the Trojans can hit this bucket down court this time, we're going to have a 5-point ball game and a very, very different look here for the Trojans. Come on, UD. Here's Laskowski for 2. It's good! 60-65, 2:54 remaining. Here comes that Jim Cordelou dribbling it up there. He has it knocked out of there, but the foul will be on UDA. And it will put Jim Cordelou at the line shooting a 1-and-1. Foul is on David Carl. Cordelou shooting a big 1-and-1 here now. This is that Jim Cordelou. Here's his shot. It is no good off the front of the rim. Comes back here to UD. And Robertson will drop it for Laskowski. John Laskowski out in front. Spinning it there for David Carl. David will take it and push it back to Laskowski. Inside for Painter. Painter's shot wouldn't go down. A rebound comes down to Cordelou. 2.5 minutes remaining. UD needed to work that in and get that bucket that time and just couldn't do it. Here's a steal by Robertson. Robertson pushes it here for Laskowski. That's good! UD trails by 3, 65-62. And here's an inbounds pass, lost away, picked up by the Trojans. Back comes Wagner over here for Robertson. Nice pass, and wait a minute. They got to call a blocking foul first. The Trojan crowd going crazy. The Eagle crowd rather silent. Look out, gang. It's going to be 5-0 Tim Cordelou, and timeout's going to be called by the Eagles as Robertson will be at the line shooting, and the Trojans are fired up now, gang. Look out. 2 minutes, 5 seconds remaining. The Trojans trail by 3. Robertson, who is an excellent foul shooter, generally speaking, will be at the line shooting when we come back. All right. Brian Robertson at the foul line shooting a 1-and-1. And here is Brian's first shot. It is no good. Rebound comes down there, and it's controlled by Dirk. They pass it back over here. This is through with it. Across the court he goes. Inside. No, they're going to take it out. Dirk outside, spinning, putting a shot up. No good. Rebound comes down to Painter. Trojans with a chance to go back and get to within one if we can hit one. A minute, 45 seconds remaining in the ball game. Here's Leskowski pushing it back over here for David Carl. David back here for John Leskowski. John will take it inside, still has a handle on it. Gets it back outside to Robertson for 3. It's good! We're tied! 65-65. And here comes Wiest with it. He passes it ahead. It's stolen away. The Trojans have the basketball. And UD tied up here. A minute 19 remaining. Trojans over to the corner for David Carl. Inside it goes. It's going to be knocked out of there by Dirk. And it will be the Trojans inbounding the basketball. 1:14 left, 65-65. John Leskowski will inbound the basketball. For Robertson, into the corner here for Leskowski for 2. That's short. Rebound tipped around in there. Controlled by Carl for 2. Wouldn't go. Rebound over in the wing, and back with it come the Eagles. Here comes Wiest. Wiest heads for the hoop, but a foul is called, and David Wiest will go to the foul line. He'll be shooting a 1-and-1 or 2, I'm not sure, but we'll see. 8 seconds remaining. Upper Dauphin will call timeout. Tied up at 65-65. And it will be Wiest at the foul line shooting 2 when we come back. Plenty of time left. Boy, what a comeback, no matter what, by these Trojans. Can they do it? We'll see. Okay, the Trojan timeout is over. David Wiest at the foul line shooting 2. And should he miss, the rebound is going to be so big here. Here's David Wiest's first shot. It is good. So the Eagles by 1. That's okay. 58 seconds remaining. Wiest hits 1, puts the Eagles ahead by 1. His second shot, good. So the Eagles by 2. All right, and back come the Trojans. Plenty of time now. David Carl absent from the ball game as he fouled out. Here's Shadle. Shadle lost the handle on it. Spins it over there for Leskowski out front. 43 seconds remaining. 67-65. John will push it back here for Robertson. Back over Leskowski. He's looking for 3. It is no good. It goes up and touches the wire up on top. So it's going to be Eagle ball with 34 seconds left. Boy, that was darn close. Here is a foul called on Shadle, and Jim Cordelou will be going to the line shooting a 1-and-1. Cordelou fires his first shot up good. It's a 3-point ball game with 31 seconds left, and Cordelou will be shooting one more. That was a big shot right there by that big Jim Cordelou. Here's his second one. It's good. So it's a 4-point ball game. Now the Trojans are going to have to go back down here and get a quick one, or 3. Over to the corner it goes. Shot blocked away, knocked into the corner by number 51, Jim Cordelou. And there's 25 seconds remaining now. And it will be inbounded here by Wagner for Leskowski. On the baseline he goes with it, tries to jump it out in front. Wagner picks it up, clock down to 19 seconds. And it's coming back here for a shot from the side for 3. That wouldn't go. And on the rebound it goes back to Painter, back outside. Somebody's going to have to shoot one. It's going to be no good. And the Trojans are going to lose the game tonight as the buzzer sounds with just 2 seconds remaining and a foul called. And the Trojans trailing by 4, but it was a heck of a comeback that these guys made, and the Eagles, who were pretty much in control all night, have played one heck of a good ball game and have given the Trojans their second league defeat of the season, upsetting UDA here tonight with a big ball game. So got to congratulate the Eagle coaching staff and the Eagles, who really came to play and did a heck of a job. And for the Trojans, well, it'll be the first loss of their second half, certainly a better record than the Eagles have, that's for sure, and a big matchup coming up next week against the undefeated Greenwood Wildcats. So the Trojans will have to regroup, but boy, they sure played tough over here after trailing by as many as, what was it, 9 or 12 or 15 even at one time, something like that, and really have come back. So with 2 seconds left, it is over, but Jim Cordelou, who has played one heck of a good ball game for the Eagles, will be at the foul line, and he will be shooting a 1-and-1 when we come back here. So the Trojans will line up, and they're going to... Well, 2 seconds left. There's not much strategy, so Trojans can't really do much about this. Here is Cordelou's first shot. In and out, no good, and timeout called immediately. And now there's 1 second left. So with 1 second remaining, they're going to call time, and they will get a chance to inbound the ball and shoot a 3 up and maybe hope to get fouled on the 3. Yeah, that'd be the strategy, I guess. But I don't know how they're going to get the ball in and get a shot off with just 1 second left. So we'll see. Ball will be inbounded underneath the Trojan basket, or underneath the basket at the other end of the court from UD's, underneath the Eagle basket. So the clock wouldn't start till somebody caught the ball. But man, what a finish that would be. But I just don't know. We'll see. Okay, the inbound pass will give somebody a shot. Here it is. And that's short. And that ends the ball game. Final score, Line Mountain 69 and the Trojans 65. So one heck of a super ball game as the Trojans taste defeat in the league for only the second time this year. They have played fantastic basketball, and they lose this one just coming up 4 points short. So for the year, for the season, they have split. The Trojans beating the Eagles over at Upper Dauphin earlier by about 12. And the Eagles returning the favor here at Line Mountain by a final score of 4, a difference of 4. So that's it. We'll catch you at the next UDA varsity basketball game. See if the fellas can pick it up and win the next one. All right. See you later.